Hello everybody and welcome back to Persona 3 Reload. Continuing on through the days, waiting for Fuka to feel better. And supposedly join the team. Good morning. Hey Makigli-kun, what do you think of Yamagishi-san? She was very helpful. Yeah. I feel like that's... she's cute. Like, that's such a weird thing to open with. I feel like, you know, like, you don't know anything about the person. Though I guess, you know, cuteness would be just visual. They nearly died, man. You gotta have a little bit more professionalism. That's all you have to say? I mean, yeah, her persona ability is pretty amazing, but doesn't it seem like she wasn't really given a choice in joining the team? Hope she'll be okay. She's a strange character. I mean, I wasn't given a choice.
Hey, did you hear? Apparently, Mr. Akoda's in hot water.
Is he fired?
Really? What'd he do? I don't know, but I think it's serious. Sexual harassment, maybe? I can totally see that.
What a weird thing to giggle at.
Good
Yeah,
morning.
I could see that. He is a complete perv.
Hey, look! It's the ghost girl!
That's a good thing to come back to.
Quiet, she can hear you!
It's Ghost Girl.
Oh, Fuka, you're here. Moriyama-san? I heard you started living in the dorms. Yes.
She didn't want to live near
You're looking glum
you.
today, as usual. Well, if you got something on your mind, you can always talk to me. You could probably use a friend, huh? Moriyama-san.
A massive change of character.
Come on, you don't gotta be so stiff.
Nothing like a near-death experience to,
Just
you
call
know,
me Natsuki.
help out.
Thank you.
So does she remember anything? Or is it just quite literally a change of character? Class has ended for today. I know they mentioned that she shouldn't remember anything, but I didn't know if maybe there was an exception. We got Tomochika, Bebe, and Miyamoto. I don't know why I'm doing that. I could just literally talk to him here. Surely you're close, right? Hang out. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger if I spend more time with Tomochika. But I haven't hung out with him more than once. He might just be like everyone else. Need a little nudge. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Odagiri. It's such a strange phrase. I have no idea. I mean, there's a lot of people to hang out with. Level 5, we've got student council at 7, old couple at 6, track is only at 2. Let's see, we got the treasurer at 4. Team manager is at 1. Transfer student is at 1. I'm gonna hang out with Odagiri once. And hopefully that fixes things. And then that'll be it. If it doesn't go up more than that, I won't waste more time. I see you have a rather interesting take on things. I can feel my bond with Odagiri grow stronger as we spend time together. I head back to the dorm. Yeah, until I hear more about Tartarus opening up, which I'm assuming will be shortly. Well, with Fuka. What's up, dude? I hear Fuka's moving into one of the rooms on the 3rd floor, but the girls put their foot down when I offered to help. Said us guys aren't allowed. Anyways, looks like she'll be coming here pretty early tomorrow. Exciting stuff, huh? He's gonna be weird about it. Limited set meal day. Sure. I have nothing better to do. I need my brain to grow. Which, I still find it odd, because I don't think this is really doing much. This isn't doing anything more. But maybe there's a hidden effect. I'm just so average. I need to be a genius. Oh, I'm getting dragged into the, dark hour. By a small child.
You've prevailed yet again.
Yeah, no thanks to you.
You remember what I said before? About everything coming to an end? Well, I recalled something else.
Oh, how convenient.
I'm pretty sure the end is unavoidable. But it's kind of weird. It doesn't feel that inevitable right now, considering the vast potential inside you. Plus, it seems like your powers changed quite a bit.
It's just because I'm
if you don't mind,
so powerful.
Can I be your friend? I'm really curious about you. What do you say?
That is true. Sure. What's your name?
Name? Oh, I see. I need a name.
Yeah, I had to sign.
My name is Pharaohs. I know we'll get along great.
I'm sure we won't. I can feel the beginning of a bond with the mysterious boy Pharaohs. Social link! That is an odd social link. Yeah. The boy seems to be deaf. That boy ain't right.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm going now. I can hardly wait until the next time we meet. Bye-bye.
I think I can wait. You know, I'm perfectly fine. Okay, so that was just a bit of a... I thought we were gonna get something else.
Good morning.
Good morning, Makigli. Yamagishi will be living in the dorm with us starting today, and from this point on, she'll be providing us with support in Tartarus at night. That means I can start joining battles again. That's reassuring.
Yes.
Yes, you can depend on me. Even if I'm a bit slow starting out, rest assured that I'll catch up to you all in no time. I have faith in her. She seems dependable.
Oh, good. You're all here.
I don't know why we're all here.
I know this is sudden, but the chairman will be coming by again this evening. I'd like everyone to gather at the usual place tonight.
Do I have
The other
to?
day. Something happened?
Apparently, he's prepared some special gifts for us. I know it'll be busy with Yamagishi moving into the dorm.
Something
but
fancy.
I'd appreciate it if you could all come by.
Special? Does that mean we can expect something good?
I don't know. This is Ikutsuki-san we're talking about. He's probably just gonna tell us some new joke he made up.
That is true. He does love a good joke. But I don't know. I mean, we've done quite a bit in saving the planet. Or at least this general region. So we can hang out with her. Which I guess I wouldn't mind doing if she progresses. Seems like one, I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Chihiro. Which I think I already spent time with her. So I think I'm gonna use this opportunity to visit someone else. I'll visit with Yuko.
Oh!
I actually gotta head out now to do some shopping for the track team, like buying athletic tape and stuff. There's a lot, so it'd be nice if I had an extra hand or two to carry everything. Hint, hint. Wow. I wanted to hang out with you, not, you know, do work. Like, what the heck?
Thanks!
Cool, thanks. I can't rely on the other team members at all. You get it, right, Makigli-kun? Okay, then. Off to Paulownia Mall we go. For some shopping.
Shopping for club stuff is done. Good thing you came with me. I didn't realize there was so much to buy. Also, I wasn't really in the mental state to do this alone today.
What happened? I mean, yeah.
Oh, nothing major.
You make it sound like it was
Maybe I was exaggerating a bit.
god awful.
It's still bothering me, though. On today's classic literature pop quiz, I didn't know any of the answers. And before I knew it, I dozed off. I ended up handing in a blank paper.
That's bad. It wasn't your fault. I mean, it kind of was. That's bad.
Tell me about it. And then Mr. Akota got all pissed off. He called me to the faculty office and even yelled at me about the length of my skirt. I had to listen to Mr. Akota lecture me for these.
So he is a weirdo.
He was all like,
At this rate, you'll end up as a good-for-nothing adult. And you're not putting enough thought into your future.
come on, it's way too early to worry about the future, isn't it? We're still just teenagers.
You haven't thought about it? I feel like that one's at least a little bit more fair. Whereas I don't think so, or, you know, like picking a side. You haven't thought about it?
Not particularly. Well, I guess I would like to graduate. Anything after that is pretty much
I would
undecided.
like to get out of high school.
I'm working hard for the track team, so I think that's good enough for now. As for the future, well, I've got plenty of time to think about it later.
Yuko is smiling happily. I feel like our relationship has grown. Social link. Which makes perfect sense. I mean, I feel like that's a very common thing in high school.
I guess this isn't the best place for a long conversation, huh?
But I also feel like for missing like one pop quiz, like your life is over. It's like that's so drastic.
I'm gonna go drop these off at the storage room. See ya. Ouch!
Oh my god, she's dead.
Ow!
Hey, it's dangerous to be running around here. Wait, aren't you?
Oh, Auntie Yuko.
How many times do I have to tell you? You can call me Big Sis, nothing else.
Oh no, they're gonna catch me. See ya, Auntie.
Hey, wait!
Apparently there's some connection there.
And he's gone. That kid lives across the street from me. Why on earth are they playing tag in a place like this? I mean, it's dangerous.
Where else do you
right?
play
We
tag?
should go play in the schoolyard or something. Oh no, the school gate is gonna close soon. I'll see you at practice.
She will never see me at practice. After saying goodbye to Yuko, I decided to go back to the dorm. Where I then received my reward
Are you in there?
from the chairman
Yes, come in.
for recruiting a new member.
I think we should start heading to the command room and... Huh? You already finished unpacking? I was planning on helping you out later, too.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't
didn't
look
have
like too much.
with me, so
I mean, yeah.
finished a lot sooner than I expected.
Oh, are you good with computers by any chance? You think you could teach me? I'm really not good with stuff like that.
You see someone using a laptop. Oh man, are you like a computer engineer?
Sure, if you'd like me to.
Are you looking into something?
Yes. I figured I should know everyone's defining characteristics and whatnot to prepare for battle. I can't do any actual fighting, so I need to make myself useful.
Interesting.
Oh, you're a really hard worker, Yamagishi-san. And you've got an amazing ability, too. Now that I think about it, everyone in this dorm is pretty amazing, huh?
Except for you.
Sanada-senpai is hands down one of the strongest. And our leader has a power unlike anyone else's. I bet Kirijo-senpai is strong, too. And Junpei... well, he's... whatever. But what do I have? I'm only half the person everyone else here is. I couldn't even do anything the last full moon.
I find that weird that she's like talking down to herself when I would think her and Junpei are probably the most like similar, which I guess could be something that she would hate. But the fact that she's like, "Oh man, Junpei's something else."
Maybe I don't need to be here after all.
That's not true at all.
Huh?
I was told that a persona is the power of the soul, also known as your other self. That's why I think a person's personality and feelings are reflected in their persona.
Except for
For
mine.
example, Takeba-san, your persona has healing powers, right? That's because there's a kindness in you that no one else has.
For
I'm
now.
not kind at all. I just don't want to see anyone go down or get hurt, that's all.
I mean, that could be seen
Come
as
on.
kindness.
I think Akutsuki-san's gonna be here soon. Oh, and you can just call me Yukari. I hope you like it here, Fuka.
I'm sure I will. Thank you, Yukari-chan.
Sorry for calling you all again.
He's got a
so soon,
briefcase.
But I brought something special today.
It's a cash reward.
Well, let me just show you before I get into explaining what it is.
What is
I'd
it?
like to provide you with some new equipment.
Oh, we've got a uniform. A special uniform and clips?
After spending quite some time in development, we're now ready for the battle testing phase.
Is it bulletproof?
Shadows are getting stronger. You just barely won the last battle. We can only assume they'll grow even more powerful still. That's why you all need something more to stay in the fight. From now on, I want everyone to use these during your operations.
Ah, but I gave Junpei a tuxedo.
Combat gear, complete with a matching armband. And your new trump card in the battle against the shadows. Cartridges that enable the use of theurgy.
Theurgy?
Theurgy means spiritual magic that could reach the gods in Greek. To put it simply, it synchronizes with the user's emotions, and when the right conditions are met, allows them to unleash an attack of immense power.
Oh, you're talking about signature attacks.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting for something like this. Okay, how does it work?
Well, about that, it's a bit
You just kinda
difficult
do
to
it.
explain. I think it might be easier if you just try it out for yourselves.
Alright. I mean, yeah. It sounds like it's better
Isn't
equipment.
it dangerous to use something like this without knowing how it works?
Oh, don't worry about that. It's been well tested and determined completely safe.
It's only blown up a few times.
Oh, there's a manual for it as well. Take a look at it if you feel the need.
There's a manual?
Well, I'm sure glad I made it in today. With Yamagishi-kun joining us, Kirijo-kun can go back to being a frontline fighter. That means Seize is going to have a new lineup after today.
Very
What
nice.
better time than now to roll out this new weapon? Don't you agree? Oh, would you look at the time? I'd like to talk more about this, but I've been quite busy with the investigation into those large shadows. I think we're on the verge of a breakthrough, though, so I'll be sure to let you know what we find out soon. Okay, I'm leaving the rest to you, Kirijo-kun.
Who will I replace with her?
And there
Probably
he goes.
Junpei.
I sort of thought this before, but he's rather laid back, isn't he?
More like careless.
It's fine. We should just give it a go like the chairman said.
In fact, since everyone's already here, now might be the best opportunity. Let's head into Tartarus and try out our new equipment. I've been wanting to get back into the swing of things anyway.
We're jumping right into the
And
thick of
this will serve as
things.
a good test of our team lineup with Yamagishi as backup. How does that sound?
Looking forward. Yeah.
Man, this trump card
Though,
stuff is getting me so pumped
Can I
up.
continue up the tower? I'm on like floor like 43 and it was blocked off.
I'm gonna be all like, take this, Super Ace Junpei attack! Or something like that.
I'm a little nervous since it's my first time, but I'll follow your lead.
I'll throw you right into
All
the
right.
thick of things.
We'll go into Tartarus
It'll be
once everyone is geared
horrible,
up.
terrible.
Understood.
I don't even know what she can do. Oh, we got our fancy intro. Now that we're all geared up. Was the cape necessary? I like on how his is just pretty generic. She has like an actual thing going. I still look the same. But we all have the armband, which, you know, good identifier. Just in case, you know, we mistake a shadow for one of us.
Oh man, this is awesome! We're like a super elite task force.
Come
I mean,
on, could you at least wear it like you're supposed to?
the fact that we have a name would determine that we're like an elite task force.
Oh, but it does look like everyone's outfits are a bit different.
Each one is made to complement our physiques and fighting styles.
You mean the lack of your outfit?
They were testing the prototype out on me, but it feels even better than it did before.
It's very light and sturdy. I wonder if it's the same materials they use in the military, or maybe even the ones for spacesuits.
Seems like this armband isn't just for decoration either.
According to the manual, there are a bunch of different features built into it. For
Into an
example,
armband?
it can give you a readout of your vitals. What else?
It does your blood
also
pressure.
a function that notifies you when you can use your theurgy?
How do you use it?
Sorry, it doesn't look like there's much information about that.
Oh, well, you're the one with the manual.
All I can tell is that you load the cartridge into your evoker to use it.
Then let's make that our objective for today. Make sure to stay alert, everyone.
I'll be sure to
All
fail
right,
miserably.
Yamagishi, you're going to be our backup, just like I mentioned before. This time, I'll be joining the rest of you in battle.
I'm going too. I gotta make sure my skills are still sharp.
Me too.
All right, then including our leader, that will be our team.
Wait, you wanna go too?
Man, Junpei. I mean, to be fair, I was gonna probably swap him out because, yeah, like, she seems to be able to heal, but all he has is the fire attack, and I think I already have a persona that can do fire.
I was so ready for this.
Unless
Just
she
put me
can
on
do it.
Standby.
We can't go without our leader. You stay here and support Yamagishi.
Only you can do it, Junpei.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I felt like he would like that.
When you put
Then
it
again,
that
they
way,
all
how
seemed
can I
like-
refuse? Don't worry, Fuka. Nothing's getting past me.
They all seemed very boosting of his ego.
Okay.
There he goes again. Fuka, if it gets too dangerous, just leave him behind. And don't be afraid to smack him if he tries anything funny.
Okay. Got it.
Huh? You get it?
Yamagishi, could you scout the area and find a good floor for us to start on?
Junpei's gonna be unconscious by the time we get back.
Okay. It seems different in here from before.
Well, that's nothing new, right?
No, not like that. It seems distorted. It's probably just temporary. I'll try and find a stable floor for us to start on.
It's like all the
You
way
can
back
tell
to
that
floor
much
1.
already? Wow, Fuka.
It could be because we didn't enter the usual way last time. Or because of those huge shadows. We have no idea what's gonna happen in here. Not that I'm complaining, though.
All right, let's go.
We've got it all under control.
Oh, That new sword looks pretty cool. And this bow I got is really light and looks pretty easy to use. I can't wait to see it in action.
So, the chairman got us all new weapons too, huh? Guess we should be thanking
Are they actually better than the ones I bought?
He barely explained anything.
Because I'll be a little upset if they are.
Sometimes I can't tell if he's actually helpful or not.
All of this has been custom made for us. You can tell because of the C's mark engraved on everything. As always, you're in command. And make sure to check the equipment before we get started.
That I am definitely going to do, because I bought equipment. So, gonna be a little upsetting. Okay, it's a little upsetting. I'm pretty sure I just purchased this. How could they? I should probably change stuff. Let's see. Reduce piercing damage, reduce strike. I'll just kind of slap these on. It feels, you know, logical. Give her some luck. Why not? I don't quite know what Fuka needs. What with her not really being a combatant? I don't really know what her stuff would be. So the bow is better. I mean, yeah, everything is just better. It's just better in every way. Completely wasted my time. Let's see. Level 20. So she's on par with me. You know, because we're just so good at our jobs. And her persona seems to be dealing with ice, which makes my persona kind of redundant. Because that's what mine has been doing. But luckily, as we've determined, I can change. Which I'll probably use McCoy. A little bit of lightning, some fire, things like that. And he seems like a great guy. But yeah, I will be swinging right on back after these short Tartarus messages. All the stuff in Tartarus is done.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Oh? How did you get this number?
In regard to a recent change in Tartarus, it seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open.
As soon as I say that we're done in Tartarus, they just pull me back in.
I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
To be fair though, I feel like I've probably been moving pretty quickly through Tartarus, so I probably have some time. Elizabeth said that a previously blocked path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus. We will do it, but we have a Sunday to enjoy, you know? Got a few messages. We have Tomochika and Miyamoto. Sure. Let's hang out with Tomochika. That movie was friggin' terrible. Is that supposed to be a comedy or something? So you know, I really do have a girlfriend. It's not like we never hang out or anything. Amiri just always wants me to go to her house, but I really want to take her out to dinner somewhere or something. Maybe it's because of that apathy syndrome thing that's going around? Maybe she's scared of catching it? Is it contagious? No, it's not.
Yeah, ain't that right?
Oh, good. So if I let her know, then she'll probably let me take her out somewhere, right? Sure. Tomochika seems relieved. I feel like we became a lot closer today. If we go on a date, it should be somewhere with less people around, just in case. Maybe I'll get a magazine to find some places like that. Mind if we stop at a bookstore? After the bookstore, I decided to go back to the dorm and never talk to Tomochika again. Yes? Once again, I will be substituting for Kishiro-senpai as the navigator from now on. Please let me know if you want to go to Tartarus. I'll do my best. So now I talk to her. I feel like I don't have to talk to anybody. Like, I should just be able to use the board. Seems kind of odd that I have to talk to people.
In that case...
Mr. Akota's punishment? Well, there are some things in life you don't want to know about. This is one of them. Okay.
That reminds me.
Umekishi-kun is surprisingly skilled with technology, and she's very kind, always considering others' feelings. Her name suits her perfectly. Fu means wind, and Ka means flower. Like a flower gently blowing in the... getting off track there. We have...
By the way...
to improve our brain, our courage, and our charm. I guess all that talk about Fuka being sick wasn't true. First, people were saying that she was absent because she was being bullied, but then they started saying she was really sick. Strange, huh? She seems pretty healthy to me.
So,
Dude, I almost got in trouble with the police today. I was damn lucky. It was just a false alarm. Interesting. Seems sidetracking. We're over here talking about Fuka, man. Like, I'm really hoping this improves my academics. I've been eating here for days. I'm gonna get friggin' mercury poisoning or something. I've been eating here non-stop. I haven't had any other type of food, just fish. It does seem to take very long. I wonder if academics is just a real pain to level up.
Morning.
Morning. I guess it's true that there's been fewer cases of apathy syndrome after our missions, but then again, that changes as we get closer to the next full moon. By the way, what do you think of Kirijo-senpai? What do you mean? Like her fighting? Don't you think she sort of pushed Fuka into joining too quickly? I know it's nice to have more Persona users around, especially in battle, but something just doesn't feel right. I mean, again, this doesn't make sense. I was pushed almost immediately.
All right,
Junpei was a sudden addition. I feel like Fuka is the least of our concern. Our language can be awfully complex. Don't you hate when you know the meaning of a word, but you can't remember the word itself? Feels like a good time for a spontaneous question. Let's see. Aori's shifting in his seat a bit too much, so instead...
Listen.
How about you, Mikigli-kun? Which phrase means able to see things for what they really are? I'm pretty sure it's keen eye.
Yep, exactly.
That's correct. You may very well have a keen eye yourself. Having a keen eye means you're able to see things for what they really are. It can also help you make good decisions for your future. That goes for the rest of you too. You need to learn how to look past the surface. Otherwise, you'll grow up to be superficial. And I hate superficial. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. I'm so charming. Too bad it's still only a rank 3. Class is ended for today. We got some Odagiri stuff. We got a sale. Maiko, Miyamoto. Let's see if Odagiri will actually rank up. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger even if I spend more time with Odagiri. Okay, well, I mean, that pretty much answers it, I suppose. I have hung out with him once. It didn't go up. Well, first, what I should do is go check out the sale. Sell probably a few things.
By the way,
This girl from your school who had apathy syndrome seemed to have regained their senses. I'm guessing you all had a hand in that too. Now then, is there anything you need? I'm just here to sell some things, man. You there. What is this mysterious food? Give it to me. Oh. I didn't know I had something. This is awful, but I'm impressed. I haven't tasted something like this in all my life. You're not so bad. Seems like he's taken an interest in me. Should I hang out with him today? I suppose. I get the social link.
Right? One look at your uniform's all I need to know. I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you this right off the bat, but... would you mind not standing so close to me? You're too thin and too cool! If people start thinking we're best friends or something, I'm gonna end up as the uncool one.
Interesting.
There you are. I thought your voice sounded familiar.
Bitter-looking
you know
man.
What I'm here for. Now hand it over.
Whoa! Not you!
He's a drug dealer.
Help! Emergency! Hey! You! Call the fire truck! I mean
Call the police?
Yes! Right! Good thinking.
Quit making a scene, all right? People are looking at me funny. I've got some business to take care of now, but you're Nozomi Suemitsu-kun, aren't you? I did my homework, see?
Does this guy have, like, every food product known to
I'm
man?
not letting you off that easy, right? I suggest you reconsider things.
What the heck does this guy have stashed?
That was horrifying. My poor heart. I think it dropped into my coin purse for a minute there. My name is Nozomi Suemitsu. By the way, may I just say that you have a wonderfully big heart for someone so slim?
Okay. seems like a weird thing to state. Apparently slim people can't be kind. Sumitsu gave me a hearty thanks. I've become acquainted with Nozomi Sumitsu. I keep butchering that. The government king. The gourmet king. I guess he could be the government. The moon. The last person that I dealt with that was the moon, I think, was like a spoiled teenager.
All that drama made me hungry. My stomach is definitely not amused. You want to tag along, friend? Shall I treat you to the finest dining? If so, you've come to the right place. For I am the king, the Gourmet King. That's right, Gourmet King 2009. Or was it 2010? Whatever.
He can't remember?
And as the king, I know all the kingliest places for...
Is it supposed to be like some sort of reality TV show?
My tummy! It's in horrible pain! I think it's an emergency! Sorry, but I'll treat you another time.
He probably shouldn't have eaten that thing that I found in Tartarus. It started getting dark, so I went home. I've never seen him again. They say he's still sitting in the toilet to this day. Welcome back. I could go to Tartarus. I don't think I will, but I could. Instead, I'm gonna keep working my brain. I desperately need to. I'm too stupid. Again, I think when it hits rank 4, I would at least be happy enough to, like, move away. I'm assuming rank 5 is max. Speak of the devil. I'm smart. My brain is slightly above average. Oh, there you are. Good timing. There's something I have to tell you. From now on, you no longer need my permission to go to Tartarus. Why?
Well...
Because Yamagishi can provide support. If she's present, you won't need my help. But I did tell her not to let you go if both Akihiko and I are not available. I'm just worried something unexpected may happen, so please keep that in mind. One more thing. Could you set aside some time tonight? It won't take too long, alright? Alright then. I'll see you later. Apparently, we're doing something. Just me and her, or, like, the whole group? Class has ended for today. Are you not ranking up? Wanna grab ramen? Right? Sure. Feel like I might grow closer. Sure. Guess I'll get myself an extra large special. Is he having the blues? Is something going wrong in paradise?
Sorry, man, but I've got to pass this time.
You're the one that said it. Just like that.
I'm just so torn. I really do want to hang out with you. No time for ramen today. I gotta go check out that cram school.
Cram school?
I mean, getting into college is pretty important, don't you think? You think about the future too, right?
Not even a little. I've got plans already.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you were so serious about your future.
So far, it seems to be crime fighting.
I never
Or
really thought about my
demon
future until
fighting?
Emily told me I should. She said I'd end up a loser if I didn't. But the future's a long way off. I mean, I still have to go to college first, right? Apparently,
Not necessarily.
a bunch of Emiry's students go to good colleges. She must be thinking about our future together. You ought to think about your future too, man. I'd hate to see you end up becoming a loser, you know?
I still feel like he's just getting tutored and he just is misunderstanding.
That's why we gotta work our asses off. For our futures.
Tomachika seems to be sincerely worried about my future. I feel like our relationship is stronger. Social link! Rank 6. I mean, we are getting pretty high up there with a lot of
I'm heading to
these.
cram school.
It's just getting rough because some of the other ones are kind of stagnating, and I don't know if it's because I just need to hang out with them more. Because the wording seems even worse than 4. I went back to the dorm by myself. Oh, it's a group thing.
Welcome back. With that, we have all the second years present.
So, what exactly are we all here for?
I had planned to give Yamagishi a tour of the dorm, but I realized I never actually showed it properly to any of you since you moved in.
That is true.
I apologize for that.
Not that there's
I'd like
much
to
to
take
see.
This opportunity to make it up to you all.
Sounds good.
You've kind of been living here all this time. I think we get the picture by now.
If any one of us needs it, it's you. You do realize if you screw around and break something, you'll get us all in trouble, right?
Oh, come on! I'm getting by just fine. In fact, I know the place so well, I could give you a tour myself.
You'll make a great assistant then. Humor me a bit, won't you? With the increase in members, I'd like to expand our access to facilities.
Yeah, plus, you know, it's very formal.
Sweet! So what, we gonna get like hot springs? Or maybe a casino?
You are so stupid.
We'll just have to see now, won't we? With that, let's begin.
She didn't say no.
Yamagishi, follow me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for setting this up for me.
This is the communal kitchen.
Is it finally cleared out?
Oh, looks so clean.
It seems so.
now. I didn't realize the kitchen was so big.
We got rid of all the boxes.
I was planning to do this earlier, but with April's shadow attack and ensuing investigation, I just couldn't find time. It should be far more accessible now. You're free to use any of the kitchenware here.
Do you all cook your own meals?
Not once.
I've seen Akihiko in here from time to time. As for myself, I can't say I do. We
Gasp.
used to have someone who cooked with some frequency, but
They died.
I'm gonna think of it. I only ever come here to get hot water. What about you?
I'd like to try it. Yeah.
If you care about eating a balanced
It
diet,
could provide-
there's no better way than to cook it yourself.
It could provide benefits.
But it's not as cheap as they make it out to be. It's hard to use everything up before it goes bad.
Wow, Yukari-chan. Does that mean you know how to cook?
Huh? Oh, I mean, I can do it, I guess, but I'm no chef. It's been a while.
I
and
can
I've
make
had my fair share of
noodles
embarrassments.
and mashed
But with a kitchen this
potatoes.
big, I think a couple people could work together in here. We can have the work, but double the flavor, you know? I should try it next time.
If I invite someone to cook, we could use this kitchen to make something.
Moving right along then.
I wanted her to be like, and that's the
Here's
end of
where
our
we all
tour.
hang.
We've already been here. We
This is the
started the
lounge.
tour here.
Well, I suppose it requires no further explanation.
Wait, is that a DVD player? When did that get here?
Oh, that's mine. I brought it with me from home. It's a bit of an old model, though.
You don't mind keeping it here? I mean, yeah, like...
If I took it to my room, I'd be watching alone on my laptop. I hoped you all might make better use of it. And besides, I like the colors more when I watch on a CRT.
The sofas here are
I feel
pretty
like that
comfy.
wouldn't
It'd
be
a
the
perfect place to
case.
sit
Maybe
back and
for like
watch.
certain movies, especially because it does look like it has a VHS player. But like watching a DVD on a CRT, oof. That I feel like that would look kind of rough.
Oh, maybe this would be a good place.
So I could probably buy DVDs now.
There are some movies I've been wanting to see, but I'd rather not watch them alone.
They're all horror
What's
movies.
this? Is Yucatan afraid to watch horror flicks? It's quite a shocker to see your soft side. Hard to imagine you're even the same person.
I'm interested, like, that's kind of an interesting thing, though. Most people that don't like horror aren't interested in watching horror.
And what exactly
I
is
feel
that
like
supposed to mean?
maybe that's incorrect.
Wait, what did I say? I take it back. I didn't mean anything by it, I swear.
Don't kill me.
You've got some nerve, Junpei. You better watch your back next time we go to Tartarus.
Oh, he's never entering
You
Tartarus
alright,
again.
June? You're kind of scaring me.
I could probably watch a DVD with someone here.
That wraps up the first floor. Let's move up to the next.
This
By the way,
is where
Kirijo-senpai,
bedrooms are.
Are we allowed to borrow those books on the shelf in the back?
No.
Of course. Those books were donated by residents of the dorm. I peruse them from time to time myself.
This area is pretty sweet. Nice and quiet. And let me tell you, those chairs are soft. When I cozy up here with a good book, I end up reading way late into the night.
All
So
they
now
need
it
is
sounds like
manga.
I can read. Basically, everything is opening up.
I think manga is a respectable form of literature. Maybe I'll try reading here as well.
People are always coming and going from the lounge, so I could see this place being less distracting.
I think I'd be able to focus and read a book here.
Please,
Too bad I
utilize it
don't
however
own
you'd
one.
like. Any piece of literature is a means of broadening one's horizons.
Aye aye, Captain!
Just one thing, Iori. When you finish a manga, put it back on the shelf. I don't want to see them piled up on tables and chairs.
I'm surprised that they would have mangas in the cabinet. Feels very informal, but maybe it's different.
Aye aye.
Jeez. Keep an eye on Junpei so he doesn't make a mess of this place.
Let's keep moving on.
I would
then.
figure with a student dorm, they would only have like official, you know, hoity-toity books. Yeah. Less textbooks, but just, you
We've
know,
been
classic
keeping the rooftop
books.
off limits, but recently decided to open it up. The chairman wanted to start a small garden here.
And I haven't grown
Wow.
a thing.
I had no idea there was something like this up here. Is it for growing vegetables? Oh boy, I can hear him now. Eat your veggies. Peas.
That sounds
I've
about
heard
right.
that same joke.
With a terrible smirk plastered on his face.
I've been told it was left in your care. I know
Uh,
it sounds like a lot of work, but it might be nice to try growing a thing or two.
I don't have the time. I
You
probably
okay
do,
doing this
but
all on your own?
I could use some help. Yeah, that seems fair.
Why don't you help him out, Junpei? It's not like you've got anything better to do.
Yeah, I definitely saw that one coming. but I guess it does look kind of fun. Maybe all the vitamins from the veggies will make my skin all silky smooth.
Does that mean someone else will, like, water
That
them?
would be a sight to see.
The more time and care you put
If
into
I don't
this
have
line
to,
of
like,
work,
take care of
the
them
better the
every
results.
day.
Cooperating with someone on this may be worth your time.
I might be a bit interested as well.
Having someone help me with the garden might affect the end result.
That wraps up
They
this
could
area.
butcher
Let's
it.
head back down.
You could absolutely mess it up.
And that concludes the tour.
Being shown around kind of makes me feel more motivated to make use of those places. Did you get all that? Anything you're still unclear about?
I got everything down, yeah. There was 3 locations.
I hope your stay here is an enjoyable one. As long as all of us remain considerate, the dorm will continue to be a comfortable living space for all. If there's anything you'd like to do here, you may want to invite the others to join you.
Yeah.
But
we're all
not
living under
me.
the same roof after all. Better make the
I
most
do
of it.
not want to help you with gardening, cooking, or reading.
I've never really done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous. I'll try my best to enjoy myself here with you all.
This may be coming a little late for most of you, but welcome to the dorm.
It is very late. It's been like, what? Like 2 months? What's with the smiley face?
Oh,
Hey, Makekli-kun. One of the girls in my class let me borrow a DVD on the show she's been watching. I was thinking about watching it in my room, but it might be better to watch it out here since the TV's bigger. Spending time with your peers in the dorm. At night, you'll have time to spend with your party members. Doing so might lead to some interesting revelations. Sometimes these discoveries can be helpful in battle, so don't be shy about approaching your teammates. Watching this might improve my charm. Do you want to watch it with me? No. I don't know who I would want to hang out with.
Yes.
You have some time to spare right now? Now that the kitchen has been cleaned up, I've been considered putting it to use. I happen to have some quality tea leaves from the company heads. I'll be happy to serve you a cup. Mitsuru asked me to join her for tea. Should I spend time with Mitsuru? What do you say? How come that doesn't improve my stuff? Can I help you? What are you doing? Is it all right if I help tend to the rooftop planters too? I've actually been interested in gardening for a while now. If you don't mind, could I join you? While you can garden alone, raising vegetables with the help of your friends will result in a more plentiful harvest. Veggies raised with the help of others will take on different effects depending on who you garden with.
You know. See you.
Yeah, right now. Man, I don't really quite know. I mean, it'd be interesting. I guess. As of right now, Mitsuru is the one character that I seem the most interested in. Please and thank you. Wonderful. I'll start the preparation.
Help yourself to the snacks as well if you'd like. Today, I wanted to show my thanks for your hard work, as well as check in to see how you're doing.
We needed aprons to make tea?
Ever since you
Seems
joined
like
us,
overkill.
you've been taking on a lot of responsibility as leader of our group.
You're telling
Have you been
me.
running into any trouble? If you have, please don't be afraid
The
to let
only
me know.
trouble I've been running into is all the work I have to do. The gardening, the fighting, the classwork, the social links, you know. Does it have to be now? Not really. I mean, yeah.
Well, that's good to hear.
I have been able to balance it
I
expertly.
have to say, I'm always inspired by the way you remain calm no matter the situation. Your cup is empty. Let's pour you another.
Yeah, I just chug it. I just open my mouth and pour it all in. Tsuru and I enjoyed tea together.
It's late. We ended up spending a lot of time here. Let's turn in for the night.
I got tea.
Oh, I'll take care of the cleanup. I'm glad we had the chance to talk today. I'd like to invite you again when the opportunity arises. Then with that, I bid you a good night.
My tea was poisoned. I only have until the end of the night. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Hey, did you hear that there's an opening in the art club?
Seriously?
Really? Did someone transfer schools? It sounds interesting. I'm tired of going straight home. Maybe it's time to join a club.
By the way,
Let's go check it out after school then. Seems like there's an opening in the art club. Maybe I can learn more about them if I visit the club room. The first bell has rung. More social links. I'm very shocked. There's not a single social link with the party members. Very strange. Let's begin. Palas Aran Azenomas. We all need to start somewhere. Rome wasn't built in a day. Same goes for magic. You ought to learn its background. Today, I'll teach you about the origin of magic. Long, long ago, at the dawn of civilization, man created primitive religions. Animism, totemism, and shamanism all fall into this category. You learned these in world history, right? That last one, shamanism, is important to the origins of magic. A shaman would fall into a trance state and act as the intermediary between the worlds, but it counts as magic, where humans can have the power of gods and spirits in their own hands. The shaman-style magical tradition would later be embraced by witches. Take the common European witch as an example. People today think that witches derive their power from contracts with the devil. But that's just Christian propaganda. The witches' predecessors were more like maidens serving the gods. It was more through prayer to those gods that they earned their powers. They learned to control their magic without losing consciousness during their trance states. That's how they originally awoke to the practice. Originally, Europe was full of religions, worshipping a slew of various gods. The collective term for this is paganism. Interestingly enough, the celebrations of Christmas and Halloween have pagan backgrounds. You still paying attention? No trance states for now. Here's a test to see if you were paying attention. Get it wrong, and your afterlife won't be pleasant. Palas Aran Azenomas.
Okay,
now who should I pick? I choose thee, McKigley. What early religious practice was the origin of magic? Shamanism?
Good.
Very good. You'll be born in your next life as a human. So paganism and Christianity have a closer connection than one might think. As the Roman Empire grew, so did the Christian population within the empire. At first, each religion practiced separately without issue, but I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Turns out I know a thing or two about magic. I guess I should start leveling up my charm and my courage. Class has ended for today. Apparently the art club is recruiting new members. Might be able to learn more about them if I visit their club room. But so many people want to hang out. Nah, we should, a new social link. We should at least attempt. Wherever the heck that is. I guess I'll just drop me off in the lobby. I'll walk my way there. It would have been faster if I just went down the steps. It's the art room. There's a note that says Art Club. New members welcome. Color the world. Sure. Might as well join every club.
Huh?
You're not a member of this club, are you?
Nope.
Do you know him, Yamigishi-san?
Oh,
No.
yes. He's the one I was just telling you
Immediately throws me under the bus.
Ah, so he's the one, huh? I've heard a lot about you from Yamigishi-san.
about. We're looking for new members to join our club, so I mentioned you. I'm really happy you decided to stop by on your own.
I was
And,
drawn here.
I'm Keisuke Hiraga. Pleased to meet you.
He should be the one introducing himself to you, Keisuke-senpai. You're the club leader, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Still the same as ever.
I mean, maybe he doesn't feel like a leader. Maybe he just wants a
Yamigishi-san's
nice
back,
club.
And now we're getting a new member. Maybe I should be a little more active here.
Wait, aren't you a third year Hiroga-senpai? Don't you have entrance exams coming up?
No, don't worry about that.
He got held
Hey,
back.
Do you have an eye for art?
We'll just say yes.
Then maybe we'll get to learn a thing or two from you.
And then I just draw a stick figure.
It must be fate. Let's get you signed up.
Yes, fate. What's your arcana? Hiraga gave me a warm welcome. I joined the art club and made friends with the members. Social link! What are we missing? I feel like we've gotten a lot of them. Like, you know, I feel like there's not much left. Have we gotten the devil?
Just so you know, only club members are allowed to enter this room.
I don't think we have.
So don't forget to turn in your registration form.
Oh, I'll
The
forget.
art club meets on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But we don't meet on the days leading up to exams. We should be studying then anyway. You don't have to come every day, so just try to show up every now and then.
Who would have thought we'd end up in the same club?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll get this all processed. Looking forward to painting
Maybe
with you.
that's how we hang out with Party. Because I know it mentioned something about how Mitsuru, like she will only talk to people who are a genius or whatever. So it's like maybe you just have to hit kind of a prerequisite. So like for Fuka, maybe I have to have joined the art club in order to get to know Fuka more and whatnot. After joining the club, I decided to go back to the dorm. Alone. Quietly. In silence.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Should we head to Tartarus later? We have some time before the next full moon, but the enemies are growing stronger too. So I'd like to train with Polydeuces even more. How about it? Admittedly, it is flying by. It does feel as though I might have to do what I can.
Oh, right.
You know how to cook? I have to eat enough to make up for what I burn during training, so it ends up being a lot of food. It's easier to just cook it all at once. Appreciate your help if you have the time. No.
I see.
I'm not your chef. Jays. Can I read on my own? Nope. Absolutely not. Yeah, it would probably be a safe bet to say that I should do stuff in Tartarus. I should try to go through at least some floors. Just in case, because we're already at the half moon. I imagine we only have like a good couple weeks. So it couldn't hurt. So, you know, again, another short message from our Tartarus overlord. And we're back. Man, we got through a lot of floors though. So I made progress. I'm closer to the full moon.
This is Elizabeth.
Please don't tell me I have to go back to Tartarus.
There is something I wish to discuss with you, so please come to the Velvet Room post
I was just there.
I believe this matter is of great import to you.
I've been trying to do like all my Tartarus Velvet Room stuff.
She'll be anticipating your
Like
arrival.
in one big lump sum, but I gotta go to school first. Elizabeth wants to tell me something. What could be so important? I should go to the Velvet Room after school. I have been doing a lot of the requests though, so, you know, maybe social link, maybe? Mayhaps? I can hear people talking.
By the way,
The Carijo group was on the news yesterday, something about showing their true colors.
yeah.
Carijo? Oh, the student council president? I hear they're involved in a lot of things, even the school's owned by the Carijo group, right?
I know, right?
I wonder why a company that big decided to build a school. Usually it's for like charities and stuff, you know, philanthropy. The first bell has rung. It's it's after school. I have to immediately go to the Velvet Room. Come to think of it, Elizabeth mentioned she had something important to discuss with me. I should head to the Velvet Room. I didn't even have a choice. I immediately was drugged there.
I've been waiting for you.
Forgive me for calling you so suddenly, but there's something I must bring to your attention. There seems to be a human presence within Tartarus between floors 48 and 53. It appears to be someone without the potential who heard the voices of the shadows. If left alone, I fear they will become lost and may perish.
Very well, then.
Please find and rescue them. Due to the influence of shadows, civilians will sometimes get lost in Tartarus and become missing persons. Missing persons will be somewhere in Tartarus and must be rescued within a set time limit. In the event someone goes missing, details will be posted on the bulletin board in front of the police station, so keep an eye peeled. Man, that is annoying. That is probably the most annoying thing that they've mentioned so far. Well, I've topped up on all the equipment. We have until like 7/6, I think, in order to do the rescue, so you know, we have time. We're not entirely rushed. We've got a chance. Just when I finally made up my mind to work hard for a brighter future, something's got to drag me down. Will you hear me out? Sure. Let's meet with Tomochika. I'm assuming it's gonna be his whole date debacle. I need to talk to you. Looks like Tomochika wants to hang out. Sure. Sorry. We can do that. Thanks for making time for me. I appreciate it, man. Not really in the mood for ramen today, so let's just head to Wild Duck. I can still eat, but I don't want to eat ramen.
I can't eat.
What happened?
You sure you want to know?
I
don't
mean,
think we're gonna get to eat together like this anymore. To be honest, something's been on my mind. I saw a magazine in Emiry's room. Guess what it was called?
Bride to be?
How'd you guess? Man, you're amazing.
So man, their relationship's really hitting off. Well, I mean, you said we wouldn't have time.
It got me thinking. And I've made up my mind, man. As soon as I graduate high school, I'm gonna marry Emery. You think that's a good plan?
I mean, personally, I would think he's rushing things. And, you know, you would do that, you know, you could mention that, like, oh, you know, I think you're rushing things, but you gotta do you know, stuff like that. But, overall, I mean, it would be a momentous occasion if they're hitting it off that well.
Thanks, dude.
But, again, I'm the yes man. I've learned the game. McKigley, thanks, dude.
I'm seriously in love with Emery, and I'm gonna marry her. Then, Emery Kana will be known as Emery Tomochika, and I will make her the happiest wife ever.
You okay there?
Sorry, I just want you to back me up, you know?
I've been backing you up. Surprisingly. I feel like I shouldn't. Tomochika seems dead set on this plan. I feel like our relationship is stronger. Social link! Starting to climb like the others.
We should get going. I wonder how many more times I'll get to walk home with you like this.
Well, probably at least until the end of the school year. I decided to walk home with Tomochika. Isn't this only temporary for me too? Like, I'm like a transfer student. So like, eventually I'm gonna leave like I did before. So I could go and save a guy. I could, but I don't want to. Mostly because I've been in Tartarus so much. And like, I guess it's good, because like I'm getting it out of the way per se, but like, yeesh. I have been spending a ton of money though, on equipment. I ordered the seafood full course. I can sense the omega-3s rushing to my brain. Probably doing... Why am I eating... Okay, this was muscle memory. I just remembered that I was like... I'm done with academics. Like, I don't need to do them anymore. I mean, I technically do. I need to rank them up to max so that I can be a genius for Mitsuru. But I feel like that's probably gonna be a while. Good morning, McKigley-kun. It's a beautiful day, is it not? How are you faring today? Why so formal? Not bad. That is wonderful news. Sorry for being so awkward. I've never had the chance to chat with someone on the way to school, so I got nervous. But I think I'm getting used to life in the dorm. Plus, I'm pretty excited about everything we can do. I'd love to try caring for some plants up on the roof. Anything, really, when I have the time. We will never do that. I have no desire to deal with the plants. Class is ended for today. How are you? Dude, this isn't good. I feel like I might grow closer. I guess I should kind of, you know, get this ball a-moving for him.
Hey, man. Sorry to make you come here.
But apparently it's something big.
Damn it.
Are you in trouble? Are you dying?
Yeah.
Oh. Did you spill the beans?
It's bad. I don't know what to do. The school found out about Emiri and me. It blew up and became this huge thing. And now she's being transferred to a school in Kyushu. What do I do?
You should go with her. You should talk it out. I guess he was in a relationship with her. I mean, I'm shocked because I would think that that would be, like, especially for the teacher to agree with it. I feel like they should talk it out.
Yeah, man, that's what I thought. Except I feel like she's totally avoiding me. It's like all of a sudden she won't answer my calls or reply to my texts.
I mean, it is a pretty big deal for her, you know, losing your job and...
She's probably only doing this to protect me, but...
I don't feel like you need the
Sit here
protection.
and do nothing. I gotta think of a plan, and I'm gonna need your
I feel like she would need the protection. Tomochika opened up to me about his troubles. I feel like our relationship is stronger. Social link! All the way up to 8. Almost there.
I'll see you soon. Thanks for hearing me out today.
He's not even one of the people I would want to hang out, but he's just almost done that I feel like I have to hang out with him. Parted ways with Tomochika and went back to the dorm. I feel like I just have to get it over with for him, you know?
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Sorry, dude, I'm running to the store real quick. So I'm assuming no Tartarus, even if I wanted to. Oh, well. Well, I do have a big conundrum because... So right now, the thought process is I could focus on doing academics until it's just done. But... that does seem kind of, you know, bad. Because that just means I'm stagnant on courage and charm. You know, I wouldn't be working with any of them. This place keeps getting busy at times, but I guess I should work on them too, you know? It's up to 4. Frequent customers seem to have enough courage to order the special Hagakure bowl from the burly owner. Looks like it's part of a special menu only on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and something else. Maybe I could order it myself. Okay, so now I gotta work up my courage to get the better bowl here. I ordered shoyu ramen with pork. Drink up every drop of the collagen. Collagen? I keep saying collagen. Then again, I don't know which one's correct, so... Collagen sounds better. Collagen just sounds strange. I can hear people talking.
Come to think of it.
You know Mitsuru Kurijo? The student council president? I heard she's going to study abroad after high school, probably to prepare herself to run the Carijo group in the future. Wow, that's crazy. It's like she lives in a different world from us plebs. She's staying in a dorm, right? Why would a rich girl want to live in a dump like that? Maybe her family made her to understand how us ordinary folks live or something? First bell has rung. Hey, people are talking about you.
Do you have a moment? I was just told that the chairman will be stopping by this evening. When you get back, make sure to come to the 4th floor.
Oh, okay.
Is it because of the full moon? It is.
I'll see you all
It's
later.
inching closer. Inching ever so closer.
Talk about short notice. Maybe he wants to tell us a new joke.
Maybe.
Who knows? But I am a little curious. Guess I'll head straight back today.
This full moon felt a lot quicker. Maybe it was just because of how busy everything's been.
Koro-chan, shake.
Is that my social link?
Did it. What a
I was friends with a fox in the previous, in 4.
Oh, welcome back. Hey there.
Is he the mascot? Can I pet him?
Sure.
Is
Go on,
he,
Koro-chan.
like...
You know how to say hi, right?
Whose dog is this? Is this just like a stray? Or is this her dog?
His name's Koromaru. I've seen him sitting by the steps of the shrine.
Ah, he is like the fox.
Oh, this dog still goes on walks all by himself?
What do you mean?
He's gotta do what he's gotta do.
He used to belong to the priest at the Naganaki shrine. Every afternoon, the two of them went this way for a walk.
So that's what he was doing here.
That is, until the priest passed away.
He passed away?
Oh, you
He was
haven't heard the
freaking
story?
old.
I think it was about 6 months ago. The priest was hit by a car while walking his dog. He didn't survive.
What the heck is up with, like... This is like the 3rd or 4th person that's been hit by a car or died in a crash. What, like... Is there something I'm unaware of in Japan where, like, nobody knows how to drive? Like... It just, like... It just seems like a very odd phenomenon, and usually, especially in, like, a game or a book or a movie or any form of media where it's like everyone that's dead has been hit or died in a crash, and it's just like, what are you trying to tell me about cars? Like, maybe this is just me overreaching, but like, yeah, like Dojima's wife died in a crash, and then there was like the old couple's like son, and there's this guy. Wasn't there like another guy? There's like 4, there's at least 3 people who have died via car.
Ever since then, that dog has continued to go on walks, always stopping to sit by the site of the accident. But he refuses to let anyone take him in. Why, just the other day, my son...
Was trying to kidnap this
Oh
dog.
my goodness, look at the time. I must be going. My son will be home soon.
I mean, this dog seems perfectly fine with us.
Oh, you're such a loyal dog. Good boy.
Huh? Is he...
Possessed?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. More importantly, isn't the chairman coming today? We should probably go get ready.
Yeah, you're right. See you later, Koro-chan.
I just like on how the dog has become like a staple of this sidewalk. And they're just like, yeah, he just strolls on by. Nobody like tries to take care of him, I'm assuming.
I gathered you all here because I wanted to let you know how my research has been going.
Terribly.
It concerns the shadows that have been appearing during full moons. Now, I want you to listen closely. It might be hard to follow. Shadows can be divided into 12 categories.
It's a lot of
according to their
categories.
characteristics. This we've known for a while. We can think of it like their class or order. I've classified the special shadows we've seen so far, and well, it's simply fascinating.
They're all associated with an arcana. We've gone up against like the Empress, the Emperor, Priestess. I don't remember what the Hands one was. I don't think we technically ever knew what that one was.
Why are you so excited about it?
So...
Right. Those 4 shadows belong to categories 1 through 4 in order of their appearance. They may have looked different than the more common ones, but the classification scheme still applies.
And that's something we should be excited about?
Absolutely.
Oh,
I guess.
I get it. There are 12 in all, and 8 we haven't seen yet.
That's exactly right, Yamagishi-kun. You're quite sharp.
Oh,
So we just have to beat up all 8? Or all 12?
That's a good question, and that's what we haven't figured out yet. Their motive. They don't kill their prey. They feed on their minds. Now, it could be considered predation, but is it really? Is there actually an underlying intent behind their behavior? The purpose of the shadows as a whole. That's what we need to consider.
This is interesting. But no matter what their intent, we still have to beat the rest of them.
I agree.
I mean, yeah, we have to...
That's about all we can do at this point.
We still have to fight every full moon.
8 more, huh? Lucky us.
According to the data, each one has been stronger than the last. That means we better start training harder.
We'll manage. We've got plenty of time.
But why does Tartarus even exist in the first place?
That is the question. Let's contemplate in silence. The puzzle pieces are falling into place, one by one. Those large shadows that only appear on the full moon, I wonder what their purpose is. 8 more remain. We have a long road ahead of us. I don't know, it doesn't seem that bad. It'll be fine. The real question is, do shadows act independently, or are they working together towards some goal? In essence, does a group of shadows target a single human and ravage his mind with purpose? Or is it each individual shadow simply devouring human minds for their own survival? This is what we must discern. Well, while you discern that, I'm gonna go get a burger. It's like the most nonchalant. I'm gonna go get a midnight snack. I have to raise my courage, you see. 1,000 yen. I forgot on how freaking expensive it was here. Decided to try the new burger. Along with some soggy duck fries, I devoured the mysterious burger. Soggy fries. Oof. I really should probably start going back to doing the part-time work. Maybe. We have until Tuesday for the new moon, or the full moon. Well, actually, no, it will be a new moon. I'm getting it backwards now. We're not close to a full moon. We're still at new moon. Sorry to bother you. It's Fushimi. Would you like to go somewhere? Sorry for the short notice. If you have some time and are interested, please let me know. Sure. So it does kind of like, because last time I talked to her, I couldn't advance it, but now I can. So yeah, it's like you need to wait for like certain times for them to text you. I'm so sorry I'm making you leave the movie part ways through. I couldn't focus on the movie because I kept worrying that I was afraid that I might see that guy from before who tried to, I'd help you again. Right, I'm sure I'll be fine if I'm with you. But please try not to get into any fights. I don't want you to get hurt. Look, I've been into way worse. I feel like we became a lot closer today.
Oh.
Oh right, my mom asked me to buy some things for her on my way back. I should take care of that before it gets too dark. Thank you for today, McKigley-san. Everybody loves McKigley. I waved goodbye to Chihiro as she headed to the strip mall, then I returned to the dorm. There's nobody around. Oh. This is weird. I didn't get welcomed or anything. Oh. What the heck is everyone doing? Looks like Kirijo Senpai and Sanada Senpai aren't around, so let's go to Tartarus some other time. I think I'll take it easy tonight. Oh. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it was still really weird that nobody said anything to me. I felt alone. I was about to say, like, I probably would go to Tartarus because, yeah, like, one, I'm running out of money. and two, I still have to save a guy. So it's like, it's starting to kind of ramp up where I need to spend way more time in Tartarus. It had a strange texture, but tasted surprisingly good. The moment my courage ranks up, like, within a few days, I'm gonna be very concerned. Because I think that would just prove my point that academics takes forever. Hey, McKigley-kun, I've been thinking, the night before last, when we learned about the 12 Shadows and their connections to Tartarus, isn't there just too much we don't understand? I mean, yeah? You think so?
Yeah.
There's just something about it that bugs me. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, it's a pretty unknowable thing until we find more information.
Isn't it just beautiful?
Oh, gosh. Cartesian coordinates really are beautiful, aren't they? There is one in particular that's my favorite, though. Are you curious? You are, right? The curve is a graph of Cartesian equation. One that was discovered by Italian mathematician Maria Agnesi. It's actually named after her. Some people call it the curve of Agnesi.
So, after that.
However, it is more commonly known by another name. Aori-kun, do you have any idea what it is? What? How would I know? Heck, are we even talking about math anymore? You know the answer? Well, it's not a spiral. The orthogonal curves. Could it be the witch? I mean, this is the only one that makes sense. I feel like I'm just gonna go for it. Which is really weird.
That's correct.
I'm surprised you even knew that. As to why it's called a witch, nobody really knows. Apparently it came from a mistranslation of the Italian word for the versine of a curve. Merely an inadvertent mistake, I suppose. I make careless mistakes fairly often as well, but it's pretty embarrassing when your mistake lasts for generations. I mean, if the shape of the curve resembled a witch, maybe they could have gotten away with it, but alas. That's just common sense, Mr. M. Whew, thanks, Quiggle. I was about to sound real stupid. McKigley-kun helped him out there. Seems like you can always count on him. I hear my classmates whispering. I've become slightly more popular. Because I'm a gigantic nerd. I'm smooth. Maybe I should keep working on academics. The fact that my charm ranked up so quickly, I don't even remember working on it. I ate like one pork bowl or something. I should have definitely been doing this during the sale. I don't think our bond will grow any stronger if I spend more time with Odagiri. Which is interesting. Oh. Are you on your way home? I didn't think I would be able to hang out with her. Let's walk home together.
I'm sorry.
I was just about to do some research. I'm actually learning how to cook, but I'm still just experimenting. I don't think I can make anything edible at this point. I don't want to waste your time. If I volunteer to help her, I might regret it. I don't have the courage to risk it. My courage would need to be badass first. Whoa, my courage needs to be badass, bro. So she's courage. Mitsuru is academics. And I'm assuming Yukari is charm.
My apology.
Yeah. Basically, I still need to be a genius, which I'm assuming there are only 5 ranks in one thing. I'm going to try hanging out with him one more time. Because I remember there was one time I don't think I answered his thing accurately. Where, like, I got the 3 notes over the head. I can feel my bond with Odagiri grow stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow soon. Yeah, so it says it here, but it doesn't say it when you're gonna hang out. Which is so strange. It should say it like, oh, if I hang out with them more, we might grow closer. That's so weird. Welcome back. Did you hear? Something's up with the equipment in the command room. Junpei's looking at it, but it seems like it's been breaking down a lot recently, doesn't it? I honestly had no clue what I was looking at. Mikekli-kun, would you check it out later? Is it another recording? Is it another weird recording? I'll just do it this way. Boop. It's a bank of consoles. There seems to be a new recording. Should I watch the video? Absolutely. 0614 2009 1617 49. Starting playback. This is strange. Looks like Junpei's room.
This way, officer. By the time I noticed the door was halfway open, his room was already like this. I've left the place untouched as you requested.
Whose room is this?
Junpei Iori, a second-year student. I've been trying to reach him on his cell phone, but he hasn't responded in the last half hour. It was careless of me to let my guard down. This dorm was attacked once in the past. Perhaps Iori himself is at fault here. However, if harm has fallen upon him as head of SEAS, I am accountable.
I hate to say it, Kirijo-san, but he most likely...
Huh? Kirijo-senpai? What the hell? Kurosawa-san? What's going on here?
Iori? Where were you? I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Huh? Oh, it was hot, and the AC was busted, so I went to the manga cafe.
Well...
He was gone for like 30 minutes?
So if it wasn't an attack, then it must have been theft. Why would the burglar target this room?
Burglar?
What else could it be? Someone clearly ransacked the place looking for something.
She thought he was kidnapped because the room was a mess and the door was half ajar. I was about to say, like, he was gone for 30 minutes and you're just like, he's dead. Like, yeah.
Vandalizing a school dorm. When I find out who did this, I'll see to it that they face a swift execution.
Well, son, sounds like you've got a death sentence. How about it, Iori? Was this room really vandalized?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, this is how my room always looks?
What? But, I mean, you can't possibly live like this, can you? What about the door? It was open.
Well, I was just airing the place out while I was gone. No one we don't know ever comes around, so...
It would probably get extremely hot. If there's no AC and you got a closed door, like, you gotta ventilate, you know? Now the, like, I mean, a messy room is one thing, but just clothes on the floor. I mean, come on.
I think this case is closed.
Put them on the little
get
table.
Back to my duties now, young lady.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry you had to witness something so disgraceful.
And then he just puts an arm on Aori.
I apologize. for
I'm
all
sorry.
this. It seems I grew up more sheltered than I realized.
I don't know if I'd call it sheltered. You just grew up more, you know.
You're not even gonna yell at me?
She just grew up with more class.
And what's the deal with calling the cops over a messy room anyway?
She thought you were
What did I
kidnapped.
do to deserve this? Hey, wait. I drew that worst luck fortune on the way back.
It all comes together. The recording ends here. Interesting. I'm assuming there are no new recordings. I'm assuming that's the only thing that they mean with, like, the equipment's breaking. Because, yeah, like, not a whole lot makes sense in that regards. I am going to eat another burger. I need more courage. My charm is up. Everything else is up. Clearly, I need to eat another burger. I decided to try the new burger. A staffer looked apologetically at me before turning away. With some uneasiness, I managed to finish the whole thing. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah. The academics must just take forever to level up, because yeah, I feel like I did nothing for courage and charm, and they're already caught up. This is bullcrap. Some guy got out of a coffin.
How did I... Whoa! What the heck is this?
Why do you have a gun and
Are
no
you
shirt?
Surprised? Truth be told, we all visit this world every night.
What are you saying? Who the hell are you?
Is this like the evil version of us? Because it's like that's the chairman. This is the anti-version.
Didn't Mommy teach you any manners? You haven't even introduced yourself. Come on, take a look. Name, address, age, etc. This is you, right?
You stole his identity in that short of a span?
Huh? Where did you get this?
Somebody's got a grudge against you. And they asked us to get revenge.
Revenge? What kind of bullshit is this? Who put you up to this?
Can't tell you. We're professionals.
Professionals? Oh shit. Those rumors online. You're saying they're true?
Shall we get this over with now?
Hey, wait! I haven't done anything! Why
I mean,
me?
apparently you have. Somebody wanted you to get apathied, I guess?
That is not our concern. Your notion of right and wrong is irrelevant. My client's wishes are all that matter. People hear what they choose to hear, and believe what they want to believe.
No! Stay away! Get away from me!
You squeal most magnificently. Such raw emotion.
Okay, so that's just a real gun.
He's not dead.
Doesn't matter.
He's not persona-ing.
We held up our end of the bargain. Besides, tomorrow this will just seem like some random crime.
Well, if there's nothing else, I'm feeling rather tired.
He did have to do a lot. He had to pick up the gun, pull the trigger. It's so tiring. I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
Have you heard of this revenge website? What a coincidence. If you post someone's name on the website, they'll get revenge for you. It's a 100% guaranteed success rate and completely anonymous.
What?
Seriously? Give me the URL. I want to check it out now.
Nuh-uh.
Well, it's just a rumor, so I don't know the details. Why are you so desperate anyways? A revenge website. I wonder if it's a new ghost story. The first bell has rung. It's definitely very strange that they're just like, yeah, they'll immediately do it. Like, it's 100% guaranteed, anonymous, Do they even get paid? Why are they doing it? That's the bigger question. Class has ended for today. And I suppose with that, probably a good stopping point, because I'm going to have to go back into Tartarus. And I'm gonna have to save the guy. I still have to reach the next dead end. I need money, there's all sorts of stuff. So, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell some people about it. Getting more people to the channel is definitely very helpful, and reaching new heights for subscriber goals is always, a beneficial thing for the channel. So, yeah, let people know. It does great for the algorithm and all that fun stuff. And of course, check out the links down below in the description. You can find me on all other channels and such, along with the Patreon. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. See you then.